What's up, everybody, and welcome to How to Tuesdays. And today we are going to be going over some maybe two tips that I use during the first time that we had this craziness. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, you guys are not from Toronto uh, or in the province of Ontario in Canada, we are in a second lockdown. And whether you guys believe it or not is beside me. I am not here to make a political stance. I am here just and solely to touch up on some things that you guys can do right now to make yourself feel better and take charge of your life. And there's no better time than now to do so. Um, I mean, yes, I have my side of the story, and I think it's unnecessary, but whatever. It is what it is, and we are in it, so we might as well make the best of it. So, how do we make it the best for you right now? That's the big question. What I did was I took a week off. I took a week. Actually, I took 2 weeks off when it first started. I'm thinking, and I thought to myself, okay, time for me to, regroup and just see what everything was going on. I was burnt out. I was working two jobs. I had my full time job at the hospital, working part time at a gym, and I would literally wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't go to sleep until 11 o'clock at night, Monday to Friday. And on the weekends, I would be at the gym between 8 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was working 7 days a week, minimum 8 hours a day, minimum. I ran myself ragged. And when the first lockdown happened, it gave me the opportunity to just sit back and think and relax. I let my body relax. And it's quite important actually to let yourself do that. So after the second week, what happened was I actually started to get bored. So I called up my web guy and told him, look, can we get my website back up? I've gone through this story before, but I'm going to go through it again. And he's like, sure. Okay. Well, what's the plan? I'm like, and I told him my plan and started watching Instagram. And I came across Brian Rose on London Real. And he's like, I can accelerate your business, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, I signed up and I got VO Fitness back up and running. Now, yeah, it was a strain on my finance at the time, but not that much because I was still working, because my job didn't shut down. I still had work. I understand if people don't have work, but there are things that we can do right now to stay mentally focused. One of the things, and I'm going to go through this one later on tonight with my mini cast, um, is exercise. And guys, this doesn't have to be expensive. This can be just as cheap as drinking water. Um, in my 21 day caveman challenge, I actually lay out 21 days where you can just start to get your workout routine, your nutrition, and your rest and recovery in tip top shape. And like I said, it's no time better than the present right now to get started. Here in Ontario, we are in a 28-day lockdown. And all the workouts that I do, they're all based off of home workouts. And it's not gonna break the bank. So I will post a link below this on both YouTube and on Facebook, so you guys have easy access to get it. Uh, all you guys got to do is just sign up. That's it. Make it a small little commitment, and you're done. 28, 21 days into it, you're going to be looking better. You're going to be feeling better. So exercise. The other thing about staying mentally focused is read. Keep yourself educated. That's the second thing that I did when they were threatening um, to lock us down. I educated myself. I had my business going. I had my podcast going, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? How can I make me better? So I bought a book, started reading, and but I didn't buy no like sci-fi book or like romance or none of that like fiction or whatever. No, I bought something that would actually help me as a person. What I actually did was I bought something that would actually help me with my business, not as a person. But it is going to help me as a person. Why? Because it keeps my mind focused on something. If I keep like watching the news 24/7 and how bad the coronavirus is and how hospitalizations and how much people are getting sick, nobody's dying. That's going to drive me freaking crazy. Like, we can't do that. You can't do that to yourself. I understand. Only time I watch the news, I'll tell you guys honestly, is when I want to see what the weather is going to be like tomorrow. Even then, I don't watch it because it's more like how it used to be, where you used to open up the window or the door the next day and look out. You're like, oh, it's a nice day. Oh, look at that, it's snowing. Oh, look at that, it's raining. So, those are my two tips. So my two tips are: get yourself active, start working out. No better place than the 21 day caveman challenge. It's specifically designed for you to do at home. You can even take this to the park. I mean, just grab your cell phone and just go to a park and follow your workouts. I mean, it's not very hard. You can just, you're at home anyways. You can just pop into your portal and bang, there you go. You have your workouts. So just that, guys. And the second tip is buy a book and start reading. I have specifically a weekly Wednesday challenge that is designed specifically to help you mentally focus. And I highly recommend you guys going to Amazon and buying it. Again, this is not going to break the bank. It's going to cost you $12. It's called the Master Key System. Um, and you got like 24 weeks of improving your mindset. And it's a little bit in old English, but it's going to help exercise your brain, which is which is imperative during these days. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to throw it out there, a little quick little live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another episode of John's Daily Bites.